So today I'm going to be talking about outdoor and adventurous expeditions. So some people might know what an expedition is. An expedition is basically a task undertaken by one person or a group where you get to point A to point B with a reason of doing so. So there's different types of expeditions. You've got individual, grouping teams, corporate, students, educational, military, and clubs. Some people also do it for commercials to get money out of it. So four expeditions I'm going to be talking about is Long Way Down, which is a group one. When David Brown swam the Channel, which was individual. British Army Everest, which is military, and Outward Bound, which is corporate. Long Way Down one was a group one. It was a group expedition, and they were travelling across uneven land at a far distance to reach their point A to B. They were funded by the BBC and BMW. So that one's that. David Williams, he did this in 2006. Swam across the Channel for charity. He wanted to do it himself, and he got sponsored by the BBC. He come across some challenges like jellyfish, or the temperature was 15. He wanted to finish it in 16 hours. But he finished it in 10 hours and 34 minutes. Differences between them. Well, they're both expeditions, but one was land-based, one was water-based, another one was group, and then individual. They both were sponsored for it, but they both did it for different reasons. David raised money for charity, and the other ones just did it for the journey, for life experience. Outward Bound, these carried out by companies for their employees, for team building and training for them. They usually send them out to the Lake District, and their bosses will often pay for the employees to attend. It's just teamwork and practice. Other companies do it, like Asda, Ford, BMW. They all do this to like bond their employees together. And the military, in 2006, the British Army led an expedition, and this is historical because they were the first ones to do it. They're the first ones to climb Everest via West Ridge. They paid for themselves. They planned it, prepped for it, and they didn't get any sponsors for it. The comparison is they both weren't sponsored, and they both did it to get some skills. Differences is they're both different expeditions. One's longer than the other. Relying on different skills but same skills. But they both learn how to operate in teams. Altogether, there are similarities and differences. All the expeditions had different locations and durations. The military are the only ones who did it to make it historical, whereas the other three expeditions didn't. They had other purposes. David Williams was the only one to do an individual expedition, as the other three did it in duos or groups. Outbound is the only expedition that did it for personal development, whereas the others did it for a different outcome. Overall, even though all 4 expeditions were slightly different and similar in some aspects, they all were delivering an expedition from point A to point B, all having their different reasons to finish the expedition.